What is up, guys? This is your boy, the Snack Hero, and I'm a little nervous for this one today. If you saw the thumbnail, you're in the right place. I'm doing the one chip challenge. I have it here. Boom. 2 million Scoville units on the Richter scale, and this thing's supposed to be nasty. It's supposed to be like one of the spiciest things on earth. It hurts putting a couple people in the hospital. But if you want to see me do that, I am going to do it. I'm going to do it at the end because I want to try a couple other snacks and just talk about some things. And then I will get into it, and I'll get into all my prevention things. I did a couple things. Well, I did one thing to prevent, and I got some tools here that may or may not help. We'll see. And yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Yep. Austin, you're right. Just tuning in. Welcome. Let the suffering begin. Yeah, it might not be the only thing I'm going to be suffering in. We'll see, because I got a couple of things here. So let me just show a couple of things I got. I found this new Mountain Dew Voodoo, and I wanted to show off the whole 12-pack because look at that. That is a sleek-looking box, I guess, a 12-pack for Mountain Dew Voodoo, and I've had them over the years. Some of them are nasty, some of them are okay. Last year's one wasn't too bad. I can't remember what the flavor was, but it was but one year they did a candy corn Mountain Dew. Disgusting. The worst Mountain Dew I've ever had, a candy corn flavored one. I mean, eventually they do reveal the flavor. I think like really close to Halloween or something. People just try to guess, and I saw one thing online that said it's kind of like bright and fruity tasting, so I'm hoping that's true. And then I got I'm gonna try a little bit of cereal. Maybe like stuff with milk is gonna help out this time. So I got some Frosted Flakes cinnamon French toast cereal. So we'll see how that is. And then on my last snack here, I talked about these acapella snacks. I tried the peanut butter chocolate ones last time. These are good. They look like pretzels, but they're actually graham crackers in the shape of pretzels on the inside, and that's the cookies and cream one, and I showcased all the other ones they have. I've only gotten this one in the peanut butter one. I'm gonna be ordering them maybe for like November to do some more of these because they got a lot of really amazing looking products. So I'm not really sure where to go first. I think actually I'll probably just go with the Voodoo first, just because I want something to help wash this stuff down. Because not only if it tastes bad, but I also like. I don't know if I have a small throat or like what it is, but things get caught in my throat and I need a little something. So I'm just going to jump right into it because I got extra things today. That's not even including my tools and stuff that I brought. Oh, actually, before I jump right into it, I want to show up a couple of things. So the last snack hero, I did an unboxing of my shoes. I just wanted to show these off and talk a little something quickly. But these are my new kicks for going on my trip. I got them here. You can see the Nikes. They're Nike Dual Fusion Run 3. So I'm into running shoes. I'm like big on them. So I mean, high tops are okay, and I like basketball and stuff, but I just like the feel of like low tops when you wear them. These shoes, when I first bought them, were massively like in the back here, were like rubbing on my ankles and like really freaking like digging in. Like I didn't get blisters, thank goodness, but I've been trying to break them in before the trip, wear them for like 2 weeks or something, and yeah, and I think it is working because I'm feeling them starting to soften up a little bit, but they were really digging into the back of my ankle on the back, like right above the heel where this part pops up. And I tried a bunch of different things. I tried getting some pads that you tape on the inside here, and just those fell immediately off. I tried to stick them to my skin. Those didn't work. So those are a waste of time. They're pads made for high heels. And then what I got, though, I got this stuff, and I just tried it for the first time today. I'm not going to show you my feet. I can lift my feet up here, and you can see. Yeah, well, you can't see it on camera. My camera's not the right angle, but to catch it. But I got this stuff. This is moleskin tape. This stuff is a lifesaver. Like, I put this stuff on today, and not only does it stick to my feet really, really well, you can cut this to any length and any size that you need. It's made to stick to your skin, and I don't feel one iota, not even one little bit of rubbing on my back of my ankles. So this stuff's going to come in clutch when I go to Universal, and who knows, by then, like maybe I'll have worked in my shoes enough that I don't even need anything. Maybe they'll soften up. Is what I'm hoping, because it's not really the inside of my shoe. It's like the tops here that are rubbing in. It's not hard plastic or anything. It's a little bit of like, I don't know what you call like rubbery stuff and like fabric that rubs on there. So it's not terrible, but I can feel that there's an inside part too that's kind of hard on the inside there. So yeah, so hopefully by the time my trip comes, I won't need this stuff. But like if you ever have issues with shoes or anything rubbing on your skin, moleskin tape, this stuff is amazing. So yeah, I got 2 rolls of it because I didn't know how much I was going to need to use, but I just wanted to shout that out really quick. That is amazing stuff. So and now yeah, we'll jump into the Mountain Dew Voodoo, just because I was going to show you the devices I have to help cool this chip off, but we'll talk about that in a second. So these are the cans. Kind of a lighter color than most shoes. I have one from last year and the year before. I saved them just as like a novelty. I should have brought them down. Maybe around Halloween, I'll break those out. Maybe even do a giveaway and give one away. I had a couple cans, and we had some people that came over, and I told nobody to touch them or drink them. And people drank 2 of them, and so I'm down to 1 can of each. But I can still do a little giveaway, though. They didn't know. It's nobody's fault. I mean, I did tell them hands off of this stuff, but when you're having like a big party for like a big game and you have like 20 people over, it's just things happen. So, but anyways, yeah, I don't know anything other than I read a quick blurb that it was light and fruity, and yeah, we're gonna try this stuff out. It looks like, I mean, it says 4. You can see the 4 there because it's the 4th edition of the Voodoo. So I've only tried 3 of these. I don't think that I ever tried the original, probably. But I need to see if I can hunt that down. I tried 2 and 3, and this is 4. So hopefully it's better than that freaking candy corn one that they had a while back. So yeah, and I'll try and make these food reviews quick because I know the real reason why you guys came here for the one chip challenge, and we'll get to it. If you're watching on the replay, fast forward. You can fast forward to that, or watch all of it. Like enjoy some snacks with me. But this is the Mountain Dew Voodoo. It's coming out pretty clear for the most part. I always need some kind of drink on these reviews, so you gotta have something to wash it down with. So it's cloudy, but it's still. And I don't have any water to help cool this down. I'll show you what I do have, though. So I'm gonna try no water. We'll see, but yeah, cheers. Let's try this out. And before I sip it, it does smell fruity. It smells way better than ones in the past. Actually, it smells pretty dang good. So let's give it a whirl. Let's try it. Oh wow, this has got to be the best Voodoo that I've tried so far. Out of all the ones they released at Halloween time, the mystery flavors. That is really good stuff, and I imagine it tastes better. I just got this. I literally was just at the store, spotted this, because I was trying to think of what kind of drink I was going to have. I was maybe going to show off what I think my favorite energy drink I've tried so far is, and I will do that at some point and tell you the best one, the number one. I have mentioned it on past shows, but I'll maybe do a best of snack review sometime and do some of the snacks I really love the best. But this is good. I mean, I don't even know. I can't describe what it tastes like, though. I don't even know. It's fruity. It's almost like a tropical punch kind of flavor, sort of. I don't know. Or a berry. It might be like more of like a berry, actually, like tropical berry flavor. But the flavor's not super strong. Like it's a very kind of like subtle flavor, but it's good. Like I actually dig it. So that is good. And I'm gonna have to rank one of these days. I'll rank Mountain Dew flavors. But anyways, let's move on to the and out of 10, I got to give a score out of 10. It's pretty good. I mean, maybe if the flavor was a little stronger, I would like it more. But it's kind of nice because it doesn't feel like it is overly sugary because it's Mountain Dew, but it doesn't taste like it. So, and let's see. Okay, I got something I wanted to show it in a minute, but I was just making sure I had it. But yeah, I would say 7.5. I'll do 7.5. That's good stuff. So yeah, and that score might go up once I get it ice cold. I have it on ice, but I didn't have it in the fridge or anything. But next I'm gonna try the acapella, and they got like 20 different flavors of different acapella snacks. But acapella hits all the right notes. It says the naughty grams cookies and cream, chocolate graham knots dipped in white chocolate and topped with cookies and cream pieces. So kind of like Oreos on graham crackers shaped like a pretzel, even though they're not pretzels though. But let's see. I'll read this quick. This back little is a paragraph. I won't read the whole thing because you see all that's long. But it says ooh yum. That's kind of their singing thing with notes around it. It says one bite and you'll be singing a cappella. Remember being a kid in a candy store when chocolate made you sing for joy. For too long, chocolate has gone down the path of one-note flavors and flat innovation. At a cappella, we let the rhythm of our imagination guide the creation of our confection. And I won't read the rest. I'll stop there. But like I just like it because if you go to the a cappella site and like look up all their flavors, or go to my last video where I showcased them all, I showed them off on camera. I shared the screen, and if you want to go see it there, they got a ton of like amazing, like really good flavors and things. So yeah, let's just open it up. Let's not waste too much time. No, Austin, you're just tuning on your lunch break, so I'll get to this Paqui chip quick. But I'm gonna just try this bad boy. So this is, oh yeah, it looks like. Sometimes you run the risk of it not looking like it does on the picture. I mean, it's just about. I mean, look at those ones, like these ones here. I mean, that looks pretty close. So I'm excited, and I like that it's a graham cracker, not a pretzel, because I like graham crackers better than pretzels. So yeah. These things are a win. Like, oh man, like I can't recommend these highly enough. And yeah, that like I'll be getting more of this stuff, more flavors, and trying them out. But yeah, oh man, this one might be better than the peanut butter one, surprisingly. And I love peanut butter. I'm a huge peanut butter fan. So basically, to see on the inside, it's like a chocolate graham cracker on the inside. So that's cool and really tasty, man. These are so good. I almost want to give them like 10, like they're that good, um, but I got to reserve 10 for like the best tasting thing I've ever had in my life. So these are a win now. 9.5, like really good stuff. Acapella naughty grams. Go get some. I can't remember where I found these. I think maybe did I find these at? I found these at Big Lots. I'm pretty sure is where I found these. I had a couple jobs for work over at Big Lots. The Mountain Dew Voodoo I found at Fred Meyer's, which if you don't have a Fred Meyer's here, it's just Kroger. So I found it there. I'm sure it's going to be everywhere though, that Mountain Dew. So, but yeah. And then let's just jump right into the Frosted Flakes. And I'm just going to pour like a small-ish bowl, but enough to where when I eat this chip here in a minute, that if I need some extra, something a little extra, then hang on. Sorry, the opening of the bag might be a little loud. And I hope you guys are hearing me all right. I had the mic away from me. I just pulled it closer. But yeah, these snacks though are like I've heard too having these kind of like crackers or cereal or like bland kind of things kind of help your stomach out enough. Because the main thing is I don't care if my throat burns. I don't care if my mouth burns, my lips burn. I just don't want to have stomach cramps later and that kind of thing. I feel like I'm gonna throw up because I have thrown up from eating just straight up peppers before. It has happened. I don't have cameras set up in them the bathroom or anything. You're not going to get that view. But if you see me run off from camera, don't worry, I'll be back. Stick with me. But I'm probably just puking my brains out. But yeah, so hang on. Ooh, and this stuff has a strong, like, not just like a maple flavor, cinnamon toast flavor. It smells like literally like right off the griddle French toast. Like, wow, like I'm surprised you can smell, like, you know how it kind of has like a little eggy smell and like a little, I don't know, sweet and cinnamony. Yeah, and it's not as, it says cinnamon French toast flavor, so it's not saying it's going to taste like syrup. It's going to taste like the French toast. So it's not mapley or anything, which I appreciate. I'm not a big maple fan. I make this stuff called buttermilk syrup that's like crack. Like, that's a 10 out of 10. That stuff's good. Like, one of these days I'll have to make it for you, Austin, but it's the best. But anyways, so I'm just going to get like a smallish bowl, because I usually pour my bowls big. I like a big bowl of syrup, but it just looks like regular Frosted Flakes, but it smells like cinnamon French toast. So yeah, and I got some milk down here that's gonna come in I'm when I do this chip. And I don't know if I'm gonna eat this whole bowl, but I might, because I'm nothing if not a cereal like obsessed, like connoisseur, whatever you want to call it. I love breakfast cereal. Like I've already mentioned, I keep at least 10 to 15 boxes on hand at all times, and once one of them runs out, I go to the store immediately and I replace it. So I always have cereal. But anyways, oh, before I do that, let's try it sans milk with no milk. This is the right here. All right. Well, it smells a lot like French toast. It kind of tastes like French toast, not that much. It tastes a little bit, but though you can taste it. But I mean, it's there. Like it, and the flavor slowly builds. So I'm tasting it more and more. So it does taste like French toast. Maybe not as much as I was expecting, but and so far so good. It's good. So let's try out the syrup. You know what? I might need a little bit more milk. I didn't put nearly enough milk on this thing. I like to get my cereal wet, so I'll pour a little more. You can't see it, but it's off the camera. But I need to figure out how to get a better camera angle to where you can see the whole table, but still see me. And I'm working on that. I'm working on it. So maybe like a multi-camera situation that's going to be coming in the future. But yeah, here we go. Bottoms up. It's actually really, really good. And it actually does taste like French toast. It's maybe not as much of an in-your-face French toast flavor, but it's definitely there, though. So, yeah, I'm saving some of that milk. I got a whole glass, let me tell you, already prepped and ready. So I'm saving it. So, but yeah, this stuff's good too. I tried the strawberry milkshake Frosted Flakes recently, because I think Frosted Flakes are not that, they're kind of boring when it comes to cereal. Just flakes, that's all it is, like made of corn and whatever goes on it. And so I think that Frosted Flakes is trying to up their game or try some new varieties to keep people interested and coming back for more. So the strawberry milkshake is okay. And this one's better than the strawberry milkshake for sure. So for some reason, whenever I eat cereal on camera, I always think of that movie Big Daddy, when in the opening credits you have Adam Sandler eating cereal and playing I can't remember what the song is, but kind of like a somber sounding song, but it's a pop song, just more somber sounding in it. And he's like laughing while he's watching TV, and you can see the milk dribbling down. So, but yeah, I'll put a a pin on that because you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Now, before I get into this chip, one more quick thing is that I got a few things. So, one, like I suffer from acid reflux, so that's something about me. But the acid reflux usually doesn't come from spicy food, though. It comes from eating too much sugar, and then also like greasy foods or too foods that are too fatty. Like those two give me acid reflux, and I don't always have the acid reflux right away. Usually, my acid reflux comes at the end of the day. I don't know what it is, and I get acid reflux more when I drink cold water. I don't know what it is. That's why I don't have any water here because I don't. For some reason, cold water triggers it. It triggers the acid to come up. So right now, I got my milk that I already showed, and then I took one thing preventative because I went to the store. I was all out. I needed some. This is like Prevacid. It's like the acid reflux stuff, acid reducer. So I'm like prepping my stomach because the main thing I'm worried about is having stomach cramps or pains. I hope I don't get any of that because that would just be horrible. But beyond that, it is what it is. I've had really spicy things before. I mean, I'm probably gonna sweat. I'm probably gonna uh, like be crying tears, all that stuff. And then I also got, because I heard this helps too a little bit, white bread. So I might be just eating some white bread. So I just got generic cheapo white bread, and then I have my soda, which has a few ice cubes in it. I may be sucking on those because the one and only time I've ever had something that really got to me. I'm not going to tell the story again because I've told it on camera, but there were hot wings from this like chicken wing. What do you want to call it? Like a festival thing going on in a park, and I ate one, and like it literally like thought I was going to collapse on the floor. It was that hot, and the thing that helped it was ice, just like leaving ice in my mouth and just sucking on it. So because you just like do that because I think the main thing that really helps with spicy food is just time. You got to give it time to just dissipate, time for it to pass, all of that stuff. So, yeah, and I got a big jug of milk too, if I really have to plow through this milk. So it's here. But before the milk isn't that cold anymore, let's get into this thing. And I watched a few videos of people trying this just to get a good taste. I think that the people that are going to the hospital and stuff, they fake it. Like it just looks like 1 minute they're sitting at home, and the next minute they're like buy an IV, but they don't really show the IV going into them, and they just kind of show a little clip of some hospital thing, and it just, I don't know, it looks staged. Maybe not. Maybe it's real. Because the only thing that makes me nervous about trying this is because, and this thing's not easy to open, but it's just like all the people hyping it up. Oh, you're gonna die. You better be ready to run to the toilet. You're gonna be out of commission for a little bit. Like I'm like, hell no, I'm not trying this, and like other people saying that. Um, so I'm honestly not that worried because I eat spicy food all the time. I go to this Thai place down the road, and I get the spiciest that they have, plus some extra chili paste and chili oil on the side, like to add on to that because it's not spicy enough. I eat those spicy bowls of ramen noodles all the time, like the hottest ones that I can find at the grocery store. The best flavor is the pork, but from what I've heard though, is this chip tastes nasty for one, and it's just covered with spice. Oh, and I got some. I don't have gloves to really handle it. I'm gonna be grabbing this with some paper towels, so I'll put those down in front of me. But yeah, let's let's open it up so you can kind of see. Here's the chip. I'll bet the chip is probably broken because on all the videos I watch, the chips are broken. But there it is. Boom. One chip challenge. So I looked it up. 2 million Scoville units on the Richter scale or whatever the scale is. But you got this little like Fear the Reaper. This is really cool packaging. So I'll show this to the camera here in a minute. But it says, well, here, just get a quick little view. You can see the Reaper here. That's pretty cool. And there's some things I'll read it so you can see what it says, and then it says what to expect and all that. But yeah, so it says what to expect. Well, it says me, a simple being who thinks they can handle the surge of extreme heat. the Reaper, one supercharged demon powered by the most electrifying peppers on Earth. So, and then what to expect? First, you get the tongue takeover. Oh, by the way, this is going to turn my tongue blue. So it would have been maybe fun to do at the beginning of the episode because then I could have a blue tongue for the rest of this thing. But I'll have a blue tongue for an hour or two. So one is the tongue takeaway. Oh, and says what to expect is a little sentence here. Made with Carolina Reaper and Scorpion Pepper, this high voltage chip was created for the shocking pleasure of intense heat and pain. Pleasure and pain in one sentence. Okay. 2, you get the shock to the senses. 3, a surge of tears to the eyes. 4, jolt to the gut. To the gut. Jolt to the gut. That's like a tongue twister for me. And then 5, voltage overload. I don't know what that voltage thing means, but we'll see. And then it says that they got rules here, huh? Rules for the challenge. That's what some of that was. It says eat the entire chip, then you have to prove it. So show us your tongue. So I gotta prove it's gone. I chewed it up. It's my tongue's out there. Show you my blue tongue. Wait as long as possible before drinking or eating anything. See how long that I can wait. I mean, honestly, I'm not too worried about like waiting. I don't know. That doesn't prove anything, but I'll wait a little bit. I'll wait a couple of minutes if I can. But and then post your reaction on social media with One Chip Challenge and mention Paqui Chip. So I forgot to add the hashtag, but I'll go back and add that to my post that I made. So, and maybe in the description. But yep, that's basically it. I'll show you one more time, and I'm gonna try to grip this thing with. Oh wait, and actually no, there is one more thing. Hang on, right here. I crushed the Paqui Chip Challenge, so I'm gonna hang this up somewhere where I live. I got a bulletin board that I'll probably hang that up, and then back here they just show. Oh, you get a coupon. They give you a coupon for a free bag of ghost pepper chips, so that's cool. Right there, free bag. So for tackling, because this chip was like $7. So for one chip, that's expensive. And it says, how long can you last? If I last 1 minute, I'm powerless. 10 minutes, I'm powerful. 30 minutes, supercharged. 1 hour, invincible. I'm telling you, I'm not going an hour without drinking anything. Even if I didn't eat anything spicy, I drink a lot. So, but yeah, you see the ranks here. But let's get to actually eating this thing. So let's open it up. I should have got like a plate or something, but let's put down a couple paper towels. These are cheap, thin paper towels. So I'm going to double them up here. So you won't be able to see, but I have it on my table here. So yeah. So here we go. This is it. Don't get scared now. like Kevin McAllister says, don't get scared now. Oh, and this thing doesn't smell good. I can already I don't know. I don't want to touch it. I just don't. So I'm gonna try to just grip this on here. Yep, it's in pieces, but this is it here. And let me fix this here. Okay. So there's the remains of that. The chip is in 2 pieces always, of course. But there it is. And yeah, pleasure and pain. Let's see in Austin's comment. Pleasure and pain is like a concept from Hellraiser. Oh yeah. I'll think of Hellraiser when I eat this thing. But yeah, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna chew it up. Oh yeah, and I didn't show off my ice cream. I got my favorite of the Van Leeuwen's, the Espresso Fior de Latte ice cream here. That's there too. I'll probably finish to finally get that last little taste of it out. I'll definitely be having ice cream. We'll see. I might hold out on the other stuff, but yeah, let's try it. Oh man, I'm nervous. But I'm gonna try not to touch this thing. I already see the towel turning greenish. So without touching this chip, here we go. I'm scared. Scared to do it, but let's do it. With all the pieces down. Wipe my lips off. I might need to get something a little wet. Dab my mouth. Swallow this thing. You can probably see that's blue. There it is. It's gone. Ooh, and I'm already feeling it. It's burning my tongue. And you always get those pockets in your mouth where the spice builds up. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to wait. Sorry, guys. Oh, my gosh. I'm already going for the milk. I'm sorry. Didn't hold out long now, did I? But I don't care. What I have to do is just hold. I'm going to have to stand up. Sorry. I need an ice cube in my mouth. I did it. And I'm kind of regretting it. Woo! I ate this whole thing. I ate the whole thing. Ooh. Gotta hold this up to here. So I'm just going to sit here in pain for a while. And you can watch. I'm going to be covering my mouth a lot because somehow that helps. Yeah. I'm going to the ice cream already. Ooh, that's bad. Brian, eat this whole thing of ice cream. I can feel my nose. My nose is watering. But it's not. I don't feel it in my throat or my stomach yet, but I feel it in my mouth, my tongue. Honestly, what helps the most is the ice cube. Sorry, I gotta stick my hand right in my drink. Oh, I don't know if I'll ever do this again. It's bad. Really bad. So, in a minute, I might have to sign off, and I'm not gonna throw up, but I'm gonna. It's gonna wash off the blue. I'm sorry, can't look at comments. I know you tried to warn me, Austin. oh, oh. This is my ice cream melt in my mouth. Eat this whole thing. The ice cream's helping, actually. Maybe more than anything, but I'll be eating this whole thing and rubbing it on my mouth. I don't care. Woo! Definitely cleared my sinuses out. I'll tell you that. Oh, just breathe. I don't know. It doesn't help to breathe through my nose, though. And breathing through my nose almost makes it worse. Oh, man. Woo! It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It doesn't help because the milk's not that cold anymore. So ice cream it is. Ooh. I don't know. I feel like I need something that's just like rub on my lips. Like, ugh, more ice. I don't know, or ice cream. I guess. All I got. Wipe this off. I'll be right back. I'm not puking. I'm getting one of these wet. Still here, guys. I'm still here. Woo. Okay. Ooh. It's bad. The pain. The pain. Just got to keep eating ice cream. Ice cream helps more than anything. And once this runs out, I've got 10 more things of ice cream upstairs. I'll run for those. Sorry about rubbing it on my face, but I got to do it. Woo! Ooh. And my nose is running. And actually, the pain is actually on my tongue the most. I'm not feeling it in my throat too bad. It's just on my tongue and my lips. They're the main two things. Because some things you eat that's spicy and they get in your throat more, and you can feel it burning in your throat. I'm just feeling it on my tongue. Oh man. That's right. Woo! 2020, the Paqui One Chip Challenge. Woo! 2 million Scoville units. I gotta keep eating though. I'm gonna leave this on for another like 5 minutes or so, and then I'll probably have to sign off. But just so you can kind of go on this journey of pain with me, because it's fun. It's probably more fun for you guys than me. That chip, they said the chip tastes awful. It didn't really taste. Oh yeah, and there's Brian. Reminds me of when Harry tries those atomic peppers. Yep, exactly. Need some ketchup and mustard. This helps. Just like spray the mustard and ketchup. Oh, my ulcer. No, I need the pills for my ulcer. Oh man, I've never drank like this before. Or ate like this fast and furious. But I can feel it slowly dissipating. I don't care if I didn't go the full, like whatever it says. Like where's that little the paper here? 1 minute powerless. I was like the 1 minute powerless, but it's fine. I'm sure most people are powerless to a 2 million Scoville units chip. Like if it was at 100%, now it's about 95. It's still high though. Maybe down to 90. Oh, my nose is just running. Oh man. Let's see, the real bitch of the one chip challenge is how many colors you consume trying to quell the pain. Exactly. This thing's 310 per serving. And 2/3 of a cup for a serving. Wow. 820 calories per container. I'm definitely working out hard tonight. Let me tell you. I might fast the rest of the day. We'll see. Because I haven't really eaten much today. I just got the few snacks to kind of prep my stomach. But I think the key was taking that Prevacid. I'm not feeling it at all. Oh, don't rub your eyes. Oh, that's a bad move. My eyes itching. I didn't really touch it with my hands though, so it's not like that would have been a big deal. But it's still there. I'm gonna feel it for the next hour. Absolutely, but all right. It's starting to slowly dissipate. That's the thing with this spicy stuff. Like all this stuff I'm having, the ice cream, the milk, it's having some cereal. It helps for like a second. Once you swallow it, it's gone. And that pain is right back in there. So, like time. Time is the only thing. So, definitely, if you do this, like I warn you, like, I think people who are into spicy food can handle it. I mean, if you're not into spicy food, don't try this. If you're allergic to spicy food, don't try it. Sorry, it just helps when I rub this on my lips. But yeah, it only lasts for a moment. Well, more than a moment. It lasts for like, I'll bet like an hour, and then it's done. But make sure that you're prepared. Make sure you have ice cream. Ice cream has been the main thing that's helping me. But milk, water. Honestly, the milk's not doing much of anything. I'm not sitting there gulping it. I like will put the milk in my mouth and hold it there because that's what helps is holding it there. But because it's starting to dissipate, I'm able to go longer and longer. At first, I can go 30 seconds without, 5 seconds without eating or drinking, 10 seconds, 15, 20, 30, a minute, and it goes on from there. But man, I can't. Oh, my lips are on fire, though. I think this is fun, though. Like, I get a rush out of this stuff. Like, bring me all the spicy food that you can have. Like, I'll eat like a. I don't know if I'll eat a Carolina. Well, actually, I take it back. I've eaten a Carolina Reaper before, only once in my life, and I handled it okay. I didn't get it on camera. I wish I did, but yeah, I'll eat jalapeno, ghost peppers, scorpion peppers, anything that's hot and spicy. I'll eat it. I'm not someone who likes to eat spicy foods every day, but I enjoy spice. I really do. But I never really had something that just lingers in your mouth for so long. Man, it just lingers and lingers and lingers. I don't know if my tongue's still blue. Not so much anymore because I've been eating and drinking a lot. But and I thought getting something wet and holding it on my mouth and tongue would help. That doesn't help. It's really only the ice cream that's the coldest. You want stuff that's ice cold. Make sure whatever you have is ice cold. Got an ice cube. You want it to be ice cold. So room temperature stuff does not work. I'm just trying it out. I think actually, I might skip the bread. Bread's supposed to help. I don't care. Throw that away. I got my ice cream, and it's actually dissipating. I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. I'm really fine. Anyways, yeah. I'm not gonna pass out. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna anything. I'm still feeling it. It's still tingling, but I'm able to last longer and longer. So it's just time. Like I said, over time gets it. But yeah, your butthole's gonna suffer the one chip challenge later. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Like for some reason, when I eat spicy food, I don't really feel it out the other end. You're supposed to. I usually don't. Once in a while, I do. But yeah, it's like if you ever seen that Mad TV sketch with Stuart. Stuart, like I don't want to say, let me do it. No, and there's a thing where he's playing baseball and he finds a taquito, and his mom's like, like Stuart, where'd you get that taquito? Where'd you find it? I don't want to say. Stuart, where'd you find the taquito? I don't want to say. Stuart, in the dugout on the ground, and then the mom's like, Like, Stuart, what does Mama say about taquitos? I don't want to say. What does Mama say about taquitos? They go in one end and explode out the other. It might be that. Hopefully, that chip doesn't explode out the other end. We'll see. So, but I don't know. Like, I feel like it's dissipating, but the longer I wait, it comes back like almost as intense, but it's just longer. It'll come back really intense in like 30 seconds to a minute. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Sobs in the bathroom. It's a good thing there's no one else home. I mean, it's good and bad. I mean, I could have help if I needed it, but oh man, it's making my nose run. But I love it because, like, when I lived in Washington, I used to live in Washington for anyone tuning in, and it's humid there, and I never had allergies. Not even once. I never had to take allergy pills because it was humid, and they had like tons of pollen and cotton. The cotton trees where they blow this crap of a mess of cotton everywhere in the spring. I'm trying not to touch in my eye just next to it, but I don't have it on my hands. And yeah, that cotton wouldn't bother me. Just like none of that. But I moved here to Idaho, and I have like really bad allergies. And when it's clearing my sinuses, that helps because I get really bad like stuffy noses, like bad. Like if you see, I got double nose sprays on tap just in case. So, but like all I gotta do is eat a Paqui chip, and I'm clear for the rest of the day. That's it. Amen. But yeah, but it's fun trying this challenge out. I'm gonna be burning for a little bit, but I think I'm probably good now. So I'm just gonna clean off the remains of the spoon and call it a day. So yeah, we'll do it. I conquered the one chip challenge. I gotta hang this up. I crushed it. The one chip challenge. People exaggerate. It's not. It's bad. It's really bad for like the first 2 to 5 minutes. Really bad. And after that, it's totally fine. And what is going on? Getting content hidden on my phone. That's odd. I thought I was getting a spam call. Anyways, yeah, it's bad for the first 5 minutes, but after that, you're good. So, I mean, that's if you can handle spicy food. Like, only do this if you like spicy food. The chip wasn't as bad tasting as people say. It's not that great, but it's not bad. Like without the spice, I'd still eat it for the flavor. But all right, well, thanks for tuning in. Yep, I didn't pass out. I didn't go to the hospital. It's kind of a win. I kind of pussed out and had the ice cream a lot in the milk, but it's fine. But I don't know how Tony Hawk did it with Sean Evans from Hot Ones, where they went 5 minutes before they ate or drank anything. That's the worst part of it, is right at the beginning. So, but anyways, I'm gonna sign off as well. That was fun. Definitely go to and seek out some of these acapella grams. Those are really tasty, really good. The Mountain Dew Voodoo is pretty good this year, and even the Frosted Flakes, the cinnamon. I don't know if I gave a score on the Frosted Flakes. I'll say like it's a 6.5 out of 10 on the Frosted Flakes. So still pretty good though. But yeah, and the Paqui, let's give a thing. Paqui, it's hard to rate. It's like a 20 out of 10 on how hot it is. But as far as like how good it is, it's not that good. 3 out of 10, I'll say. So yeah, but anyways, just tune in tomorrow night on or actually no, we're not doing one on Sunday. We're doing one on Tuesday. It'll be our next show. I'm taking a lighter week as we prep for our trip me and Austin have coming up, but we're doing Jordan Owens top 128 part 1 on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday we had to postpone our Sunday show, our sitcom championship, to Wednesday. So tune in Wednesday for our sitcom championship. We did 7 shows. We spanned every single decade all the way back to the 70s, and we came up with the top 10 from every decade. Those are all going to make the championship, and we're going to duke it out to see what the greatest sitcom of all time is. But I do feel like I maybe got in here. You see the Kenobi, the lightsabers coming up. Got one of those stuck in my mouth because the way this burns, it's all in your mouth. I didn't even feel it in my throat at all. Like that was odd. Usually I feel spicy stuff in my throat, but I don't feel it. So maybe that Prevacid I took helped. Didn't need the bread. You just want cold stuff. That's all you want, cold stuff. It just burns your mouth. It burns your tongue. It burns the roof of your mouth and your lips. I have a habit of like biting on my lips. My family comes from a line of like pickers. Like if I get a bad sunburn and I start peeling, I'll sit there and like pick it. It's a bad habit, but and I sometimes do that on my mouth. I'll sit there and then do that. It's bad. I'm trying to get out of that habit, but because I do that, it burned a little extra on my lips, but it is what it is. So, but anyways, who is brave enough to try this thing? Paqui One Chip Challenge. Who is brave enough to put themselves in the coffin, in the Paqui coffin? Climb on in there with the Reaper and do the challenge. Let me know if I might be the only one that anyone I know that's brave enough to try it. So, but anyways, thanks for tuning in. I made this a longer one so you could sit here and see me suffer. I got to go do a little bit of work today, so that'll be my thing. But yeah, let me know if you've tried this. Let me know if you have any snacks you want me to try, any crazy cool snacks that are out there, or just weird or off the wall stuff. I'll try it. I'll try it all. And if you want to try some with me, let me know. Maybe we do a little snack here together. You get some snacks. I got some snacks. We'll try it together. We'll eat some snacks together. And yeah, we don't really have anything else coming up except for when we go out of town for me and Austin on our trip. And I'll just want to hype this up because I'm gonna be documenting the whole trip from beginning to end. I'm gonna be documenting the like getting up in the morning, my excitement, and just like my anticipation and getting in the car. I gotta drive to Utah. I'm going to Salt Lake City. I got a 2.5 hour drive there. Then I got to get on a train over to the airport, and then I'm going to be flying out there. I want to film right at the moment that I meet Austin in person for the first time, and then maybe some things around the North Carolina area, and then down the East Coast, which I've never been to, so it'll be a first time experience for me, and just seeing all that, checking it out, and all the stuff from the theme parks. We'll be doing snack heroes. We'll be doing reviews of all the Halloween Horror Nights houses, all the different rides, that kind of thing. So yeah, tune in for that. And like I've never done a trip like this where I just document it all. So it'll be a journey that I want you guys to take with us, with me and with Austin. And I'll be meeting it with my brother and sister for the Disney portion of it. And yeah, you can get to know them too. So, but anyways, I have been Jordan, the One Chip Challenge champion, and we will see you next time.